Is age just a number? It is for these couples.
2023 has shown us that love is still in the air, no matter what your type of relationship is. Let's take a look back at some of the biggest age gap relationships we saw on the channel this year. In 5th place is Ronye and Ronaldo.
I'm Ronye and I'm 27.
And I'm Ray and I'm 61.
How did you meet?
But I'm on.
I'm 27, he's 61, but I'm not a gold digger. Also, damn. That's a fucking age gap. Damn.
Online.
Ronnie's profile said that she liked older guys. And I'm like, well, shoot your shot, dude. She's real pretty.
Yeah, I do.
The pair met when Ronye was 19 years old and decided to tie the knot 4 years ago.
I have 4 children, twin girls who are 22, a son's 16, and I have a younger daughter, she's 13. And they were not as...
He has a 13-year-old daughter and he's like in his 60s. Damn. Okay, alright, get it, I guess.
accepting outwardly as they would be face to face, especially with my younger children. They were very standoffish. Not so much anymore. I mean, they've really
Turned around.
Yeah. So that makes me feel really good that they accept it.
But not everyone has been accepting of their relationship.
People making comments about reparations as far as our...
Sugar, get your sugar daddy goal. No hate, bye girl, you know it. It is what it is. Monies. Ha ha ha, you just love his money. Your future is secured.
relationship goes, or
Grandpa. Sugar daddy.
people upset that he's white and older.
Sugar daddy, married your grandpa. If anyone thinks it loves, that's love, better go to a mental asylum. The girl wants money and grandpa wants to fuck. It's their personal choice, but it's gross. You only married him because of money, not love. Typical. Oh god. People are so fucking brutal. God damn.
Older man, he's 61.
They mostly attack like our date night pictures. They attack that, and it's clear from the pictures that we have a good, solid, fundamental relationship. A lot of people is like, oh, well, I have to hate on that. I can't accept that.
Putting yourself first, cutting out, the negative comments and anything someone says that you can't do or you shouldn't do. As long as you're not hurting anybody and you're not hurting yourself, then I think you should just go for it.
And that's true. That they're not hurting anyone and they're not killing themselves. So I think that, honesty, it's fine. It is their choice.
Be happy.
And in 4th place is Glenda and Roy.
I'm Roy, I'm 68 years old, and this is my lovely, beautiful wife.
I am Glenda. I am 33 years old, and I did meet Roy when he just been diagnosed with prostate cancer.
The way that we met was professionally through business. She reached out to me and wanted to sit down and talk because I owned and worked in an insurance company and a real estate company, and she was doing the same thing. So we just wanted to meet and compare notes. I realized I was attracted to her immediately. After we had our meeting and it started to feel a little bit like there was a romantic interest, walked outside, she had gotten in her car, and I started to get in my car, and I thought, I need to make this very clear what my intentions are. So I walked the length of the parking lot, tapped on her window. She rolled it down, and I said, I want to make this very clear that this is my attempt at a first date. I'd like to take you to, and I named a nice restaurant here in Anchorage. And I said, would you be interested in going? And she said, yes, I would.
I mean, honestly, I just find it as cute because they're adults. They're not, she's not 18, she's not 19, she's an adult. I think she said she was 33. So it's just kind of cute. And the fact that he was like, oh, I just wanted to take you out on my first date asking, it's just so cute to be.
Not only did they have a 35-year age gap, but Roy was also dealing with some personal issues.
I met Glenda. I had just been diagnosed with prostate cancer just a short time beforehand. There's some questions about, your sexuality as a man. There's some concern about it. I didn't want to take, especially a young, attractive woman through that. She said no, and her exact words were, I'm kind of a ride or die gal.
I've worked in healthcare for a very long time, so it's like anybody that has health condition doesn't mean you're gonna die.
So she went through it with me.
And that's sweet. I mean, I know a lot of people, or I mean, there is a lot of people that would have been like, no, I don't want to deal with that. It's a serious issue. You know, it's like really nice that she decided to stick around and help him through that. Like that's commitment, and that's respectful. Like I don't really care about their age gap. Like that in general is like a really respectable thing to do. Like damn.
Yeah, she helped through the whole process and helped take care of me. To me, it was very clear from the beginning that this was a very
And we weren't
sincere.
even married then or anything. We're just dating, you know.
And as well as receiving judgment for their age gap, Glenda also had reservations from friends.
The age gap thing to most of my African friends wasn't a thing, but it was mostly the interracial relationship. And they're like, how is it like dating a white guy, especially an older white guy? And I'm like, what? It's just like being in a relationship with any other person.
Babe, you can actually pull off.
When my 67-year-old bald husband is my mannequin model to assist me style my wig. Oh, he looks like a teenage girl.
In second place is Aaron and Michael.
I'm Aaron. This is my.
He's not my granddad, he's my husband. Oh my god. I never want to get to the time where I ever actually have to tell people that, like, oh no, this isn't my grandpa. This is my boyfriend. That, I just, no.
Husband Michael, and we have a 37 years age gap in our relationship. I am 29 years old.
And I'm 66 years old.
So we met in New York. I was actually working over on an
He's not that old. He was a kid not that long ago. How long have they been together?
internship, and I was lucky enough to run into this guy.
Run into?
Well, to put it bluntly, you know, we messaged each other on Grindr. Initially, it was just a planned, meant to be a hookup, but one thing led to another, and you know.
Now we're married.
Now we're married.
I was very worried about his age, but you know, he talked and he has so many qualities and traits that I looked for.
He's just like so hot. It's like easy on the eye, should I say. So I'm kind of like living in dreamland the whole time here.
After spending time during COVID together, Michael decided to make it official.
So this is our wedding album.
I love this. Yeah, it's a very good photo.
I remember being in bed with Mike, and when he proposed, honestly, I was lost for words because it was the furthest thing from my mind. Surprisingly, it was the easiest decision of my life. My relationship history is I tried with girls when I was like younger, faking to be straight. I was always into older men. I'm physically attracted to older men. So that was kind of when it became official. People were like, right, he is gay. I can't basically get married to an older gay man and not be gay. So that's when I came out. I suppose the question that would come to people's minds straight away would be like, oh, this must be your son. They'd be like, oh, it's like,
oh, that's nasty. But that's fair though. Like if you're gonna see an older man walking around with a kid, or not a kid, but a guy that's like a lot younger than him, I would be like, I'd think the same thing. I'd be like, is that your son? Is that your grandson? Ugh. That's so gross. It's just weird.
this must be his son. Oh no, that's my husband.
But Aaron's friend Luke had some reservations.
It was like going through your head, I suppose.
I was like, God, one or both of them is going to get really hurt. You've got this like guy who's like, he's already got his life set up for himself in Manhattan, who's like supposedly just dropping everything to come over to Dublin, to Aaron, who like literally like can't go a morning without like getting the leg over with somebody else.
I mean, surprised myself to a certain degree, but I mean, to be honest, I also just never felt like this about someone as well.
First of all, I can't believe when you saw us together, you didn't think it was real. I mean, you didn't think you can tell how happy we were.
A lot of people are cynical. Like, a lot of people think that Aaron's gold digging. Some people just like to cast judgment.
First question, you know, all the people I meet, are you guys monogamous?
I remember like when you were having chats about it, and you were like seemed pretty adamant about monogamy. I was like, go, go. This is the start of a big drama. Mike doesn't know what's coming. And again, I ain't. He's proven me wrong. Like,
What the fuck does he keep saying? And also, I don't know, because I don't think it's said, but I do believe that he might be around the same age as the guy that his dad is seeing. And I don't know, if I had people in my family that did that, I would think it was pretty weird, just because, I don't know. It's just odd. And he didn't seem to really be supportive of it at first. And now I'm confused on if he does or if he doesn't, because he didn't say he did, but he was acting like he didn't, so I don't know.
And in first place with a 42-year age gap is David and Jackie.
My name is David and I'm 70 years old.
My name is Jackie. I'm 28 years old. We are in love.
And there is a 42-year age gap between us.
Oh my god. He looks like he's like about to die, and she looks like she's 18. No. Oh, of course. Oh, now I see why this one's in the number one spot. She could be his grandkid. Oh god, it'd be even weirder if he actually had grandkids. Oh.
And we've been together for more than 6 years. We met in October of 2016 when I was in the Philippines. I was using a dating...
Okay, simple math. They've been together for over 6 years, and she's 28. That's... Okay, I was fine with the other ones. I was like, okay, age gap, whatever. This, though... Oh my god, she like just turned into like legal age, and this man was like, oh my god, this is... No. Oh, this is almost creepy. But clearly it's not like a gold digger thing because she has a job. But like, ugh.
site. One day I saw your profile. I practically jumped out of my chair. I was so...
She looks so young. This dude, no. Okay, the rest of them maybe not pedophiles, but this guy, I suspect. I honestly suspect. Oh my god. Jumping out of his chair? Oh, this is fucked. She looks so young. Oh god.
impressed by what I saw.
I got his message and was like, okay. And we met.
We met for the first time in person at a Starbucks.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I did not review his profile. I don't have idea how he looks like.
Maybe that worked to my advantage that you didn't know what I looked like. But before
Did she know how old he was?
we met for the first time, but it all worked out in the end.
The couple got married not long after.
Oh my fuck. I'm sorry, she looks so young.
Jackie was able to move to the US to be with David.
So this is my wedding dress.
Okay, so was she using him for like... for residency? Like... I mean, I'm questioning that, like...
When I wear this dress on my wedding day, I feel like I'm happy with the dress and then I'm happy with the person that I'm married. Our wedding day was fun. It was the best day of my life. My parents and my siblings couldn't make it here because they're in the Philippines. Dave's friend.
Something about this is off. Something about the way she's talking, something about the way that she's looking, something is off. And the way that she said that it was like the happiest day of her life, it's just, something's off. And I'm kind of like feeling for her. So I'm like, oh god, what the fuck did this poor man do to you? This poor girl.
Friends and sister-in-law was here, so I was okay about it. My family was very supportive, and my friends also, yes. I won't regret when I married Dave because he's a really nice man. He loved me, he respected me, so he's the best. So we about age gap, I didn't have any problem at all.
And since they started sharing their story online, they have received a lot of judgment.
Overall, we've received very positive judgments. That's not to say that every comment that comes in is positive. That's not the case.
So wrong on many labels.
They are using each other for their own personal gain. What is that even supposed to... Ugh. I mean, yeah, money, but I don't think it's money though. Like, I have an odd feeling that she's actually using him for, like, I don't know, like, live in America. I don't know, because it just seems odd to me. Like, this is the only couple and this whole thing, this family was like, oh, this is fine, yeah, whatever, you do you. And then she just doesn't act right, and I'm suspecting.
He's my sugar daddy. They're using each other for their own personal gain. A green card digger. I am a gold digger. Money is green, and so are green cards.
What are you doing, Grandpa, with her?
Lucky Grandpa.
Some of the negative comments are kind of clever.
And I'm not that really affected because it's not true. I know myself, you know, that I'm not a gold digger.
Right. I pay.
Because I feel like she's digging for something else, and even if it's not money, then I swear there's something off. I will always forever think that there's something off about this.
Most of the bills, but Jackie has a job
To support my family.
to support her family, and I'm so happy to have you as my wife. I'm so happy to be your husband. My life has improved dramatically since we met each other. I just couldn't be happier.
Thank you.
If the two people love each other, if they want to go through life together, age is just a number.
I'm gonna suspect them until the day I die. Something about that was off, and it will always be off. I'm just saying.